And hello once again, the name's LC Lupus with Nerd Hazzard, and we're currently in this sort of slum place in Deus Ex Mankind Divided. This is episode 7, I think. And what we're doing is, stealing from some people, but what we're doing is, in terms of the story, not in terms of real life, we are exploring this place where we were just sent. We're not in Prague anymore, we've been dropped off in a place. Because... Oh. He's just dead. Okay. Well, we've been dropped off in this place because this is where we've been sent to capture the leader of this, civil rights organization, basically, called ARC, or the Augmented Rights Coalition, I believe it's called, because they have been blamed for what is happening. Sort of, they didn't actually do it. Essentially, they've been accused of things that, well, I can't remember if they actually end up being bad guys because it's been a while, but it was a while since I played, so I can't actually remember. But I do remember not liking this particular. Like mission area, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna do a little bit of a hack in here. How do I get to the? Okay, I go by going that way. Okay. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And boom. There we go. It's all good. I breached. So, yeah, we're at Nerd Hazzard here. Like to play games, talk about games, other game stuff. Want to make games, want to play games, want to... I shouldn't have taken that. That was a pointless thing to take. It was alcohol. I don't use alcohol in games, or in the real world, but, games is the more pertinent one to now. Okay, is there a point to jump down here? I don't know, actually. That's where I came from, so no, it's not really doesn't really have much of a point. It doesn't matter. But yeah, so basically, I'm exploring this place, and we're gonna probably have some narrative moments going forward. Yeah. But if you like this kind of stuff, immediately let me just say, you can like and comment and do all those kinds of things. You can also just check out the sort of stuff that we make, that we do, whatever, how it goes. Yeah. Maybe you enjoy... access granted. Just made it with less than a second to spare. Yeah, I don't actually read any of these things. I just because sometimes they have codes in them. There we go. You see, there was a code somewhere in there, and now I have the code, which is nice to have. Yeah, but yeah. So let's get to some exploring and see what's gonna happen. Yeah, they like to have a lot of they like to try and do their little social commentary thing. Not very well, I would personally say, but they try to do their little social commentary thing with the whole augmented people being discriminated against. So this particular city is like a slum where a lot of augmented people live. But it's, yeah, I don't know. They're trying, they try to do so. They're not very good at the whole any of it. But they're trying. They're trying their best. I can remote disable drones. That's actually kind of cool. Anyway, I don't think I actually finished saying that. Yeah, like Nerd Hazzard, we like to play games and we make games and we're inspired by games. We're currently playing games that have inspired us in some way toward our own projects. So. Yeah, if you like that sort of thing, that kind of idea, you should check out the other people on Nerd Hazzard, because they're all pretty cool people and they're all my friends. So, anyone who's my friend is obviously great, because I like them and I am the arbiter of my own existence. So, yeah. Okay, well, so while I will say that I'm not like a big fan of this game, I don't think it did as well as it could have, and also, of course, it's living in the shadow of Deus Ex, like the original Deus Ex. I think it was a better idea really for this new sort of reboot of the franchise when they did, Human Revolution and then onto this. I think it would have been better if they had sort of just started their own new thing rather than tying it to Deus Ex. Also because like the timeline doesn't really make sense. Like everything just got worse, you know? Which is, I suppose, not like impossible, but no. It's not impossible that things got worse, but like in Deus Ex, the original Deus Ex, everything is way, way, way worse. And here, it's very much like, I don't know, the future is much, much prettier in Human Revolution and in Mankind Divided. It's much prettier than it is in you know, the original Deus Ex, where everything is very terrible. It's way, way, way worse. Everything is way, way, way worse. Not to say things are like better in this particular world, but you know what I mean. It's like, I don't know. There was a noticeable downgrade in terms of people's living, which I find interesting as well. But okay, what is it? Thank you. Okay. But what I was gonna say, cool, armor-piercing bullets, that's cool, thank you very, very much. You know, I decided that I was gonna, with this like run, I wasn't gonna do the nice guy thing and I was gonna be opening fire a lot and everything, but there really actually hasn't been that much in terms of conflict. Like, not really. There's not been that much fighting in general, but, where am I? There's a grate here, I think. There is! Ah, look at me. Alright, anyway. But I do think that they did a pretty great job on figuring out... Okay, well, what is this place? I think that they did a pretty great job with the aesthetics, at least. Especially like in a place like this. Like, the aesthetics of this place are fantastic. I think that they work extremely well for what they're trying to go for. With this particular kind of world. It also reminds me of Shadowrun Hong Kong, which is set in the Kowloon walled city, which is an aesthetic that's like a kind of like a famous aesthetic in cyberpunk narratives. Like access denied. Fine. I will get back into you shortly. Oh, is there an alarm system? Whoops. Duh. Where is that grate? Because this isn't great. I'm hilarious. Oh, I'm hilarious. Anyway, I'm gonna continue. Alright, well, I'm sneaking into a police station, I think. I don't really know why I'm doing this. And I also don't know why I came in the way I did, because I think there's a vent right here. Now, that might have been entirely unnecessary. I snuck in and used some cloaking and stuff. Oh well, I mean, I got in, I suppose, going around and deactivating things and whatever else. Alright, so I presume let's go invisible again. Just turn off invisibility. There's not like a door here, is there? No, I think this is the only door. Oh, cutscene.
Hey, brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
Sorry, this place is a little chaotic.
A little. It's crazy today. The cops are having a feeding frenzy. Beating people. Innocent people. Senseless. You know, I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
Let me reassure him.
Tibor, I can get you out of here.
And then what? They go back to my housing unit and take me again?
And what if you're not there?
No. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker. Or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you can help me?
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Galois. He imports items for Talos, neuropozyne, whiskey. He could get you in, but you'd have to do him a favor. He likes favors.
That's something. Any other ideas?
My keycard to get to Ark territory is gone. One of the cops took it. Probably still has it on him.
Thanks, I'll look into it.
I know you don't owe me anything, but if you see Dushan, my brother, help him. It's my fault he's here.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, so one of the cops has his key card, which means I need that key card.
Backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on
more
how to get
cops
into
in
Ark on
here.
my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This
You're
arsehole
quite far
obviously
away.
can't be trusted. Let me know
Where does
what
this door lead me to? Let's see.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear. Show you what happens when you hold out on me. Let's see if I can't persuade you to talk.
Oh, well, I think I found his brother.
I don't
So,
have full attention yet.
it's one of the things I gotta do. Well, that's an optional part of the quest. Like, I don't have to do it. So, yeah. Let me just move this a little bit. So it's easier to get out. For later.
This is how it feels when you hold out on me. I'll try not to bruise you up.
Alright, but is this door just open and stuff like that? Alright, well let me have a look around here a bit.
Have it your way.
Yeah. Alright, where are you going, my friend? You leaving? Okay, well that's good. Ooh. Okay, I can't close the window, which is transparent, so it doesn't help me at all. Okay. Well, a little bit useless.
Hey, how about you deal with these
Alright, we'll have to deal with the cops
okay?
first, so... Neutralize the cops. Yup. One of them has one of those heavy armor things. And... Well... Let us see what they're doing. Okay, well this guy's walking back and forth, the big guy. Let's see. You're walking back and forth. I think I do have the upgrade to like do a heavy takedown. I can't remember. Can I take down a heavy? I don't even remember at all. Like, let me figure this out. Alright, I've taken down one cop. There's like a heavy guy here, and there's like another guy over there. The heavy I know I can take down by using like EMP stuff, but I don't know if that'll alert that god. I don't know if the EMP stuff is loud or not. I will see soon enough. Let's do a little bit of a test here, huh? He's walking back this way, so let's do a test. Let's also save. So I've got my EMP out. He shouldn't see. but let's just... Can I knock you out with a regular... Uh-oh. This is... Okay, yeah, that didn't work. I think I need to deal with the other guys first. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go for something again and try it. We're going to... No. What? No. Can I not knock you out? What is happening? Okay. I can knock you out, apparently. No, man. Why? It wouldn't let me, like, knock him out. For some reason. I don't know why. That's a very, very annoying. That was stupid. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Maybe I must just try it again. Let's try that exact same thing that I just did again. Okay, as soon as he's walked past, let's vault over. And let me go here, so I can do this. And let me just boom, and then I can quick take down this guy. Let's hope it works. Gotta be quick, because I gotta hit him again, I think. Okay, I can do a takedown. At least. Okay, but this guy is now looking, so... Okay, he's not just looking, he's actively firing. Well, none of that really worked, so, you know, I didn't want to, like, be shooting people, well, don't really care, but, oh, okay, that just straight up doesn't work. You gotta get them off. Sorry, my guy, but, bam. Okay, well, apparently intruder detected, but am I able to move this? Well, you know what? What's done is done, huh? What's done is done. I did what I had to do. It was annoying. It's fine. There's some time. What does this do? Can I access things? I'm gonna turn off a camera. That's great. Camera off. Screw you people. Yeah. Now you see, this is also like the thing, they make it a lot easier because, like, yeah, sure, I'm in a police station and I'm a threat and everything, but they still make it that, no, it's okay, it's okay. If you screw up too badly, even though it's a whole police station, you know, it's not going to affect the entire facility, so you have another chance. Let's talk to this guy.
Come on, man. Put that away.
Those cops won't be a problem anymore.
Too bad. I was just starting to warm up to them.
I can try and get some more down here if that's what you want.
No. It is better this happens now before I become too attached. You mind untying me?
Sure.
I assume my brother asked you to help me out. Or was it something else?
I'm just gonna go with
I have a
professional.
job to do, and you're a means to getting it done, regardless of why the cops were doing what they were doing.
Well, you know cops, right? Assholes do not need a reason.
I do know cops, and whether it's right or wrong, there's always a reason.
Okay.
Look, all I know is that since the Ruzicka bombing, the police have been cracking down on us hard. They suspect Ark, of course, but they're blaming every og. For most of them, it's just another excuse to hurt us.
You're a member of ARC?
My brother is. I just repair things for them sometimes. Heating units, security cameras. It is how I earn a living for my family.
Do you know if Ark was responsible for the Ruzika bombing?
No. And I do not want to know. After this, I am done with them. Being associated with Ark. Even if they are our only hope, it is not worth the pain. Look, you want to know what Ark is up to? You're going to have to ask them yourself.
Fair enough. How do I do that?
When you have robbed the man of all, the things... He is no longer the... He has no more of... Shit. Power. Something. Freedom. How does it go?
Are you feeling alright?
It is this week's passphrase. It is Selznick or Solzhenitsyn. Ah, I got it. When you rob a man of everything, he is no longer in your power. He is free again. Just remember the quote. It'll get you past Lupus. He guards the way to the Ark elevator. Just repeat the quote, and he will let you in.
This'll help, thank you.
It is the least I can do. Thanks to you, I get to sleep in my own bed tonight.
Alright, well, dealt with that, so that's good. But, let me just check here. Wrong thing. Let me just check here, because I can still get his key card, which one of the cops has. It says track, maybe I can get, first up the market. Okay, it's in the market though, it's not actually in the police station, so that's cool. That is fine. So let's make our way out of here then. I'm also jumping up here. There we go.
You came here on purpose?
Oh, I think I found the elevator and there's... Ah, Lupus. I think he can just get me straight in. Let's see.
Is there something I can help you with?
You're Lupus, right? Dushin Sokol told me Ark might have the answers I'm looking for. He sent me to you.
Dushan? I heard the police had him and his brother Tibor locked up in the Narrows.
Yeah, the cops were working Dushin over pretty good when I found him. Wasn't exactly a fair fight, so I stepped in.
Is he okay?
He'll be fine. Looking forward to sleeping in his own bed tonight.
Not a lot of people in here would be bothered to stop and help out a stranger.
What was happening wasn't right.
You took on the police by yourself, on their own turf?
And then Dushin pointed me to you.
He was right to do so, but I'm sure he would have given you something more. Some wisdom, maybe?
When you've robbed a man of everything, he's no longer in your power. He's free again.
Spoken like a true brother of the revolution. I think I even heard conviction in your voice. I'll unlock the elevator for you. Go on up.
Yeah, I'm just leaving.
Great, thanks.
Something I've always thought, whenever you get these kinds of things, right? When there's like the special passphrase that's very, very political in its statements. I've always just sort of thought to myself,
Chicane, we're in
aren't you
business.
gonna run out?
Managed to convince one of Ark's regulars of my commitment to the cause.
I hope you put air quotes around commitment.
Just tell Miller the mission's back on track. I'm heading into an area called the Throat now. Should take me straight into Ark territory.
Copy that. I'll do a flyby up ahead, get you the lay of the land.
Alright, well, I'm... Oh, is it a cutscene? Oh, yeah, it is. Cool.
Victor, we got one. Patrolling the market, just like you said it would be.
I got it, brothers. Now, let's see what we've got here. These little guys can be tricky. Every once in a while, one of them will go off, even if you...
Should have tried cutting the blue wire.
If only life was that simple. You are lost, brother? It looks like you might have taken a wrong turn.
You must be the welcoming committee.
No. I am Marchenko. And Marchenko, he is more of a guardian. Like the hound at the gates of hell. Yes.
I'm not real big on the classics.
That is a pity. What a man reads can tell you more about him than his face. Can I give you a little friendly advice?
Let's listen.
Sure.
Go back. Go home. There is nothing for someone like you here.
How do you figure that? You don't know me.
I know this place up ahead. We call it the Throat. And sometimes those get cut, yes? When outsiders come wandering in where they should not.
I'll take my chances. I just want to see where Ark hides out.
We are not hiding from anyone.
Tell that to the cops down below.
Do not listen to police and all their bullshit about Ark. Those Lupotia pricks are everywhere, breaking heads, making their mess, and we have to deal with it. Better watch yourself. They won't go easy on you either, leash or no leash.
It's not right what the police are doing. Someone has to stand up to them.
Is that you? Because it takes a lot to step out of line and answer back. And once you do, there is no return. Not everyone has the courage to take up the fight.
You make it sound like you're in a war.
It is a war. On us. On every augmented human. You see that, don't you? There is a moment coming, and it will be soon, when all of us will have to choose a side. Anyone who does not will just be in the way. And that could get them killed.
I thought Ark was about preserving human rights, not advocating armed revolt.
Here and now, brother, it is the same thing.
What you're talking about, that's terrorism.
Easy. I thought we were just two men having a conversation, discussing the issues of the day.
Like your friend Rucker? I see him on the net. He feel the same way you do?
Ah, yes. Talos. He is a good man. Strong, intelligent, principled. You could learn a lot from him.
So something I don't like is that they want to give you the choice to be able to say certain things, but the problem is that Adam Jensen does have his own definitive perspective. So he was a cop, he then worked security, he's now international cop, Interpol. So it's like, you know, he has a perspective, which he also interjects even when you can agree or disagree, like labeling things as terrorism or something like that will be sort of editorializing. So like, yeah, right, I can either like yeah, okay, they give you some options here for stuff, but it is problematic in its depiction that it doesn't allow you to really have a side, in a sense. Like, obviously they can't allow you to have any side because it's limited by the fact that it's a game. In the real world, you can do whatever you want, strictly speaking. I was yawning a bit there, but yeah, it is a bit of a problem. So I'm just gonna agree with this guy. Let's see.
I admit he's got a way about him. He talks and people listen. But is that enough?
He is no politician, if that is what you mean. Rucker gave up an easy life for our cause. He lives the struggle, just like the rest of us.
Respect anyone with principles. But in my experience, that doesn't get you much when the storm comes down.
Well, as much as a political debate stimulates me, you are pushing my patience, and I have work to do. You have had your warning. Get out of here, while you still can.
If that was your recruitment speech, I gotta tell you, it sucked. The way I see it, after the bombing, tide's turning against you. Ark has made itself public enemy #1.
Yes, it may seem that way. For now, Until then, Sergei, be careful in there, Shiny. Huh? Nasty rumors of a wrench getting scratches on his finish will scare the tourists away. Yes. We'll be seeing you.
Chicane.
Yeah, also something that I...
Patch you through.
Okay, there's another
Am I
little
your
message.
fucking secretary now? Jensen, I thought you were back on track.
I am. But I need you to run a name through ILAC. Viktor Marchenko. Got a feeling about this guy.
Fine. But remember, you're there for Rucker. If he's behind these attacks, everyone else will fall in line.
Okay, so, anyway, one thing I also do like, though, about the dialogue system is that they did somewhat fix it from how it was before. Not fix it, like, completely, but... Actually, I should turn that into regular ammo. Let me turn this into regular ammo. Blah, 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 blah. Where are you? Regular ammo, not EMP ammo. Okay. Yeah, they did fix certain aspects of... I'm hiccuping. Stop it. They did fix certain aspects of the dialogue in the sense that before, when it said something like, you know, agree, disagree, that's all you could really say. Now you get a little thing telling you what Jensen is actually going to say. Because what does agree mean? What does disagree mean? What are the actual words? Because actual words are kind of important. You know, and to broadly say agree or disagree is one thing, but that isn't what is usually being said. So I'm glad about that. I think that's something good. But I still have all those other criticisms that I just had of how the game presents its narrative. Because also, of course, it is fundamentally informed by the perspectives of the developers. And also, of course, by publishers. Who are usually less happy with, you know, talking about and potentially being seen as advocating for something like revolution. So even when there's something like this, which is sort of something pretty heavy, you know, like this is heavy stuff. This is like human rights, civil rights. It's not simple basic things. These are serious. It is serious stuff that is happening in this game, you know. Or at least serious stories and serious ideas that are being explored. Like, that is just the fact of the matter. Like, that is the case. But they're too afraid to actually be, you know, too anything about it. They're afraid of being too revolutionary. Which is disappointing, but it's also to be expected, you know. It's dangerous to actually take a stand in this world. Okay, I can just disable these, which is nice. I don't think I need to disable all of them. I can just disable 2, because then I can just duck under them. Boop. There we go. That was easy. And that just lets me turn them off. That's also nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Is there a passageway here? Huh. Okay. Wait, is it up above? Ah, it is. It is. Okay. Where does this go? To a place? Uh-huh. Yeah. Where am I? Okay, I'm somewhere. We'll figure it out. Just realized I didn't get this key card, so I completely forgot that, yeah, I did get the, you know, I got the way to get in a certain way, like I got into the main facility, but I can't now get into... Wait, could I have just done that? What's happening? Okay. Did I just have to do that? So I didn't even need the key card. No, then that's, I don't know, that's a bit, okay, it's fine, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it's a little bit lazy, it's okay, it's fine. Alright, well,
Chicane. I'm an
oh,
architect.
getting another
now.
message, let's
Fly
see.
by show you anything?
First section seems to be a mass storage area. View ahead, looks like Ark has repurposed it for living quarters. Or barracks, maybe.
Those two things have very different connotations, Chicane. Which is it?
Well, everyone in front of you is armed, so I'll let you decide.
Right.
Okay, so I'm now like in Ark territory, and they have this pretty great, I really like this as a visual design, but I'm not going to go into hostile territory for the first time in however long. So, I think maybe I should also end there, and then the next episode will be me in Ark territory. So yeah, let's end there. This has been LC Lupus from Nerd Hazzard. Hopefully you enjoyed this little foray into the world of Deus Ex. If you didn't, I apologize. If you did like it, do the like, the comment. You can also check out everyone else on Nerd Hazzard. It's a whole bunch of us making videos and what's nots. So, you know, maybe you enjoy it. Have a look. You never know. And I think that's it. I think. So, yeah. Have a great rest of your day. And goodbye.